In 2014 we started brewing because we tasted a local beer from our local brewery called Ø. It's at least known by some people, especially in Europe. They had an imperial stout which Espen bought and brought with him to my basement. And we were inspired to kind of start brewing craft beer ourselves.
I was used to like commercial pilsners, and that was kind of my definition of beers. And when we had that imperial stout, it was mind-blowing for me.
So we wanted to try to recreate the same types of beer that the local brewery made. And that's what got us into homebrewing.
After some brews with brew in a bag in the kitchen, we were sent down to the basement due to some sticky floors. And in the basement, we started thinking about making a new system. So we started off building a 3-vessel Herms system.
And I think we used it once or twice before we found out that this wasn't really our thing.
So during that time of thinking about a new system and doing the design, we spent endless of hours and late nights together in the basement to kind of figure out how they should work.
All the ideas for the first brewing systems came in these chairs with the beer in our hand and sitting late nights, spending hours on hours talking about our dreams for the brewing systems. So good memories. When we started sketching, we did some hand sketches to kind of lay down the concept. We weren't really, we didn't really know what we were doing when we started designing this. We just had to learn the CAD software and learn everything from scratch. And we spent nights, long nights trying to make this happen. And we turned out well in the end, I guess.
So at that time, me and Øyvind, we were close neighbors. And usually after putting the kids to bed, I wandered down to him in my pajamas and slippers. And we kind of spent the late nights designing everything.
We didn't want to define how the brewer used the system. We wanted to keep it flexible and customizable. I remember one kettle with a round bottom with a square cooling pipe on the outside. It didn't really look nice and it didn't even work. So that was one of the failed attempts.
So for us, it was really obvious that we were making some high quality brewing system. So we really didn't spend a lot of time discussing that. That was just something we kind of silently agreed on, that high quality and serviceability was kind of key in what we were trying to make.
After, I think 2 or 3 years in the basement designing a kettle and some valves and sourcing the parts, working on the control system, we launched the B40 in a Norwegian homebrew Facebook group. We made a small video, like a 2-minute video showing the system off. After we launched the B40, nobody really wanted to order our brewing system, and they asked for a bigger one. So we scaled up the picture of the B40 and ordered 50 B80s without ever testing it or ever prototyping it. So, and that caused really people to see the potential, I think. And then within a few weeks or maybe 2 months, all the systems were sold. And we had the funding to order everything and start getting everything ready. Initially, we said it was going to take 6 months to get everything ready for shipping, and it turns out it took about a year. So, but people were patient, and not many people canceled their orders. So, and if they did, someone else were waiting already. So that was good. After we sold the 100 brewing systems in the crowdfunding campaign, we had to find some place to, like a warehouse or a place to assemble everything. So we went looking around and we found 2 empty like warehouse garages, and we were really scared to rent both of them, but we have to go for it. We need 2 of them. And like 6 months later or a year later, we had 8. A few months before we shipped the first 100 brewing systems, some distributors reached out and wanted to work with us. We started selling in Norway and Sweden really fast, and then Europe directly from us in a couple of months later. So already in 2018, at least I quit my job to start working full-time on this project, and after that there's been no turning back. The name Brewtools was really a joke in the beginning, but we stuck with it and we're happy about it now. So it's not a company, it's a brand name under the parent company Apparatus. And we have plans to do other things in the future, which is why we wanted to do it like this. The years following the launch of the brewing systems were really good for us. We had a lot of growth and we were struggling to keep up with the demand, and the pandemic came and the interest was even higher. And after the pandemic, we had to kind of start inventing again, and we brought out the unit tanks. We have unit tanks from 40 to 300 liters.
So during the development of the Unitank design, we were all working really late at the warehouse. And earlier the same day, Øyvind and a colleague had been brewing a really good New England IPA. And I had my other day job at that time. So I just came in late that night to kind of help out. And as part of the designing, I was helping out to do some measurements on a fermentation tank. Without really thinking and without knowing, I just opened the racking ports and it was pressurized and full with New England IPA, and it was a mess.
And then Mini Uni came after that, which was kind of a success, at least after the Plus version came. And then FCS has been the kind of the main product we've been working on for the last 3 years, I think. Innovation has been the heart of the company always. I think we're always wanting to make new stuff, new products, new services.
We're proud to do the design and the assembly ourselves. So everything from steel parts to silicone and other parts we design ourselves.
All the sensors are assembled in-house, all the PCBs are designed in-house, all the software is designed in-house. We even started making parts for sensors in-house with new technology. Looking back at what we've achieved with the brewing systems, with the B40, the B80, the B150, almost 5,000 brewing systems are in the market. It was now time to stop making them and make room for a new generation of brewing systems. We're now about to start a new era in the company. We're moving to our own facility with the warehouse, assembly lines, offices, which will be very important for the growth of the company.
So looking back, I'm really grateful for the first 100 customers that really kicked on our idea and basically just put in an order.
We've been listening to customers for over 10 years on feedback on the current brewing systems, and we want to implement most of the things they want and a lot of things they don't know they want. The future for us is all about innovation, making friends, and listening to customers. And craft brewing for home and small breweries is what we're all about.
And also we want to add some value to the society and for the people that work for us. So we have a very strong commitment to the people that work for us, and we want to create a really good work environment and have people really love their job.
We're extremely thankful for all the customers, for the great resellers we have in all over Europe and the US. And we can't wait to work more with them in the future, with customers, with influencers, and kind of our product testers that we work with. We're so thankful that they want to support us and want to help us make the greatest brewing products possible.
Without the first 100 customers, we wouldn't be where we are today.
We really look forward to the future of Brewtools. We have a lot of products to show you. We are looking forward to more feedback from customers, from partners, and we simply can't wait to share more about the future. After about 10 months. Too flimsy, like super cheap tea boilers. It's Friday! We were determined. A few months before we shipped the first batch of Continuum transfunctioner. I think we shipped like 1 million triclams by air. We walked the extra mile with regards to customer service. We've been
excited to see
We are very excited about the future.
Sweepers. Sweepers keepers.
What we really want to do now.